Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Rodgers now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Check 20, make it
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers, they'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
On first down, Rodgers firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
50 seconds to mine. 50 seconds to mine. Back one. Come, baby. Woo! Shoot. Hey, flag.
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Slam.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt, and it'll be Titan football.
Here we go. 50, plant. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, defense.
On first down, pass. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Go.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
60 Pittsburgh. Joe 61. Matchbox light. Shoot.
Off the play fake. Bass. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down.
Pull it high. Switch. Ready.
From the gun, Bass. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin him back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
You draw Porter. 55 to mine. Inside. 55 to mine. Not today.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. This one caught by Davis. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Throwing is Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
On first down, here's Breida. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
26-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
We go set. 18 Gator.
We're scoreless after 1. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Defense, let's go.
Operating from the gun. Pass. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Matt Breida, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 25 yards that time.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Slant. Block 57. Check.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Rodgers now on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 3-yard line.
58. 57. Come on. Right now. You got 58. Back, come on. Kill.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Check 99. Tally. Box it. 50.
Now Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. That sack came from the corner. On the corner blitz, it was Josh Jackson. 4th down. Escaping the... And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Darren Waller, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you think to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Bass. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bass. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now this throw caught left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
Hey, check. 64, wait.
2nd and 6 at the Patriots 19-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Pass toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Kill. Greystone, Travis. Go. Motion. Ready.
Looking to throw. Bass. And they work this near the 5. Will be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Second and goal from inside the 5.
It's our time. It's our time.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taysom Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Patriots 7. Zane Gonzalez is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
37-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. This is the flip side of that. You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Let's go, deep, tighten up. Let's go, deep, tighten up. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 57 to Mike. Mark 57. Not here. 57 to Mike. 50. Look again. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
25-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pass. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively. Well, there was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Mike's 42.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pass. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. And a second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
Go on, D. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Back north. You. 57 to Mike.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Taylor now returning it. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pass. Got an open man. It's Fumagalli. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Let's get this ball back to the offense. Inside. Check out. Check. Yeah, Liz. Run. I got it.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
He's checking. Crash. Check 50. Tight dog. Yeah.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Box it, box it, box it, box it. Inside.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
That's right, baby.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57.
Shift, shift. Box it, box it, box it, box it. Get Mike.
Now Rodgers on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Switch! 58's the mic! 58's the mic!
Rodgers gonna throw again. Flush to his right. He's gonna have to eat this one as down he goes. And Donald racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
80 weapons.
Motion! Hey, 58 is the mic! Go 58's the mic! I can't believe they let you play.
Here's Rodgers throwing on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Tight right.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Bass. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Nashville as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, You've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Mike, 55 to 50. 55.
Rodgers throwing on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Push him back. 25. We don't know it. 25. Check, check. Fresno. Kill. Yeah. Motion.
Look at you.
Throwing on first down. Rodgers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be second down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Get 300. Box it.
Check motion man. Put your hands.
Boom.
Get your hands on motion man. Hey, check right.
Get up.
Now it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
55.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Taking a shot for 6. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first goal. They'll run with Sanders, and that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll come out in the pistol. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Check.
Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
Here's Rodgers. And it's caught. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I think it's okay there they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Easy.
58 Mike. Watch his slant. He's crossing. He's checking crowd. Check three.
On the sneak, Rodgers. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Hey, 88. We got it.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Sanders on for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go. Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 1st down, Bass. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Go.
You. It comes to me, it's me. 56.
Back to throw. Bass. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. He goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Looking to throw. Bass. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Ready, go.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Shift. 6-6. Pull it high.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Go.
On 2nd down, a run to Breida. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Cut. 10-2 stop.
56. How you get on the head? How you get on the head?
Deep grip.
From the gun, Bass. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Important extra point up and through, and the lead is now 21-14.
Next to score, Titans 21, Patriots 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
He's back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
I'm coming after you.
They'll look to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. He'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd down and goal to go.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game.
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
He's coming. We got double up. 6:30.
One final try now for Rodgers. And this is caught. It only affects the final score as it was a touchdown on the last play that had already sealed the deal, but it's 2 points nonetheless. So let's recap. How about the guts in this one? You score on the final play. Thought they were just going to try the PAT and tie it, send it to overtime. Trust they went for 2, and they won it right there.
Well, the book, right? You know the book that everyone plays by, right?
Yep.
That mythical book says, kick it, get to overtime, you're covered. If you don't, you go for 2 and you don't get it, your job could be in jeopardy. But sometimes people just know their teams. They may have felt like they were out of gas. They had to have it now, and they did it and got out of there with a win.